Can get ahead enough with this pick, it is going to be fantastic. The Ornn is, I think, a great choice because one of the things you could do in this draft, of course, is play K'Sante. And
very interesting start already.
Coming around here, level 3 gang.
Yeah, level 3, there's the engage onto Peyz. The Ignite comes in, and if you get this early gank in, you might be able to turn the tides to this bottom lane as the crash down is there. Peyz, though, no flash, no summoners at all, and now we do have a ton of damage going into Peyz, but we also have Peanut making his way down here as flash still available for Guma. I don't think that they have the damage quite to get in here on the side of GENG, so it's just first blood to the side of T1, and now Delight's gonna get stunned up. He gets rooted down, flash in, but there's a shield on Faker, as now T1 gets 2 kills and a win in mid, taken away. Expect the Rel to go topside clear into bot. Now, you would expect a level 3 gank. This is something that Rel is amazing at, right? You get all your skills. You're not going to get away from this champion. So the second she's here and Peanut's not, it's definitely a kill for T1.
Chovy in live, though, looking for a pick topside, gets a flash. And yeah, we don't have to break all of this down. It was really just a numbers game here, and Peanut comes over, unfortunately, a little bit too late, and a level 2 Lulu just isn't going to be able to offer the damage required. But they tried to force it. It ends up being a second kill that goes over. She picked up on a weak side lane is Faker.
Level 6, and look at this, no flash for Chovy. It's as free as that. The rocks are on the ground. Doesn't matter. Just going to delay his inevitable death. Like GENG, they're trying to pressure in the lanes, but Chovy's like nearly under his turret. You're just not going to get away from level 6 Azir and level...
And Herald is getting taken. Oh, okay.
Magnus Storm coming in. Chovy here, he has flash this time, so Oner just going to pass go and collect flash. I guess the ult is going to come in here, and the Ornn's not in position to take it down, so Zeus trying to keep them around. Chovy just trying to keep them out of the fight. Doran just leaps away as this Rift Herald is taken by GENG the second they see Oner.
That's in mid. They got those kills bottom side, but this Jax is still a problem they need to solve.
Well, they're going to take a free Lulu on their way, I guess, as Delight is going to get caught here. Might have to flash. Faker takes a ton of damage as Delight is out, and now Guma forced to go into that Featherstorm pretty early. Chovy, though, no flash. Peanut not going to overcommit on this one, and the root comes in. And GENG, that, okay, Peanut's in your face all the time, kind of counter-jungling style. As, oh boy, we got Keria in a World of Hurt here, does not have flash. And with the Unbreakable Will, not able to actually get the combo because of the Polymorph. And now Oner's here, trying to help out, but he's almost dead as well. Magnus Storms the Lulu alone, as yes, the kill will go to...
For him and pick up so much money here, is Faker also a little bit overextended. Looks like they're not going to hard commit any further.
He is here, but the knock-up and the stun comes in. Where's Peanut? Doesn't have his ult just yet. Just got it now. Not even going to need it, actually, as Chovy.
Going to be Cloud Soul.
The scanner just ran out from Oner. They know he's here, and I don't think that T1 have any idea that they're spotted. This is going to be a potential as Peyz. This is very suspicious, as now the teleport's coming in the wall. It's cleansed there. Is the Sejuani ultimate. Keria still behind. Now the counter teleport coming in, and Peyz will have to flash away from this one. So Keria going to take a flash on his way out, I suppose, as both teams commit heavily to...
Alistair still holding his ultimate. As this is Faker up in this lane, doesn't have a ward in the river, and Peanut just waits it out till the shove comes through. His ultimate, as you were mentioning, was also coming back up, but he won't end up ultimately needing it here because he's able to sidestep the Emperor's Devon.
To the bottom side push. Instead, they're actually trying to take Oner out here, as the flash is going to just be wasted. But at least Oner is not able to pick up the eye.
Yeah, they denied the eye from him. He is able to pick up local gold and escape with his life. But,
okay, well, maybe he will get the eye. I guess, you know, he will get the eye, actually.
For T1 is Chovy.
Oh, he's going to have to flash again. Is Keria going to taxi onto the minion? The seismic shove comes in, but is not going to survive against 3 as Oner shows up once again.
Forced Chovy to probably go Leandries. He did ultimately make that choice as well. Oh, he's concerned about the rotation. And he's like, oh, I can't get the eye, but then... Got it. And he just tells Faker to get out. I love the comms he refers to Faker as Hyung. He's just like, get out Hyung, which is the term for older brother.
He's also like cursing the whole time.
Yeah.
Not like a heavy one, but you know, he's feeling the pressure. Already teleported Doran in. which means that they might commit to this one.
Yeah, Doran, it has the flank angle here with Chovy. I think Weaver's Wall engage.
All right, well, that ult was a big questionable, not going to hit anyone. And now the wall can be broken by Zeus if they even need it. Keria just going to dodge the Moonlight Vigilance now. GENG just want to get out, but Faker has other ideas as he's going to take a ton of damage, though. He's the one that goes down as the ult on the Sejuani was not the play, but Lulu will be the casualty here on the side of GENG. So they engage onto Sejuani, don't take her out finally. At the
is a big portion of T1's damage in the process, and they can't actually win the fight decisively the way they wanted to. I thought the setup was so fantastic, the way they used Herald to get Prio, bought enough time for the Magnet Storm to be ready here for Keria. Now they have so much control, and even the flanking Weaver's Wall isn't necessarily going to be problematic here, but Faker just instantly dying is a huge problem, as we do have a turret set up here in mid to be destroyed. Looks like it's not going to be a dive. But watch Oner here set up for Faker, then Faker goes in, and it's just the wall, or the rock's actually placed on top of him. He didn't dash through them, but there's just so much damage here. He's isolated, no one can peel, and even though Oner's engaged follow-up is decent, the damage is just too much with this Talia, and Faker's deleted early.
Yeah, the issue being...
And let's force that fight the way we want it. I mean, you could lose the game over this, but I like that they're trying it.
Yeah, you got to go into the team fights as T1. That's how you're going to win, as now the Magnet Storm is just going to totally miss, as now Doran going to set up 3, and the Wobble combo is huge from the side of GENG. As yes, Delight might go down again, but it doesn't matter because GENG are just winning this fight. Zeus going to go down as well. Double kill to Peyz, and now they're going to try their luck at the damage, but he can't go 1v4. You see Keria's just backing, and now Faker is going to skirt around the rocks. Not sure if he gets out here, actually. Flash committed to by Peanut. Just for the headbutt of Keria, but now it's Keria who has to pay for the sin.
Control now they're going to have on the map. Remember, they do have Soul Point. Now, look at the setup here for Oner as he turns to try to set this up. Look at Peanut, Peyz, Delight. He can't hit anybody with this, so he's just instantly set up to die here. And Guma isolated. They left him on Baron duty, and so he just is also dead straight up. And Faker's the only damage you have left in this comp, and with no engage, no turn, there's just no way he could do anything. And then he comes over for the contest here. But this is, I think, a rare wrong call, actually, from Faker just completely, and will be punished for it. Peanut commits to the flash. Keria then has to get the knockback here to hopefully save him. He pays for it with his life.
Yeah, I think Faker off
game. Yeah. And on Elder, you're going to have to walk into his Peanut.
Oh, they're going to catch the Xayah. Guma's just 100 to 0'd. And Keria is also going to go down, taken out. Double kill for Peyz as the Magnet Storm is just desperate, and T1, they don't have a leg to stand on now, even in the team fight, as okay, you're gonna bounce the Jax to the sky, but he still has Counter-Strike, and he's still gonna take out Oner. And GENG, they are just ruthless. They're not gonna waste any time to end this game.
Nope, they're just gonna end this one early. We've had a lot of one-sided games in our playoffs, haven't we, Valdez? This is gonna be another one on the list. GENG, I mean, the early game, definitely very close. Like, don't get me wrong.
They're not gonna end, actually.
They're not gonna back away. They're gonna problem here with no inhib. As this is a great play for Peanut. Dashes over the wall here, and he's just fishing for the Xayah. If he gets the Xayah, he can commit to kill him, and he does. And it's just threading the needle on that Sejuani ult, and then here, you pulled in the Jax, and he doesn't care. Faker's just instantly reacting here. It's a reflex to try to push that Jax away, but Oner gets taken out as a result of it. Faker is isolated. There's just too much GENG here, too much gold.
Yeah, I like that GENG side lane, even with the teleport. There is a Baron here, so they're just going to go for that instead. It's now the turn coming out of the jungle. T1 do not have vision of the jungle at this point in time. GENG just running at them. Faker isolated. Keria trying to peel for him. Guma is going to cleanse, but a huge burst comes out from the Talia, as Faker is just not a factor in this fight, and Doran will just threaten that backline. Guma can't do anything as he's hunted down by the Jax, and GENG.
Then it is going to be as easy as you like it.
Look at his face.
Redemption dropped on top of the team here. And I gotta say, Valdez, it was a pretty impressive game from GENG. It was definitely a little bit of mental damage potentially, as you mentioned here. GENG just making it look easy.
Yeah. Mental and emotional damage done in game number 1. 20 kills to the side of GENG as they stomp out T1 in game number 1. As you mentioned, early game was all T1. They punished those pushing lanes. But unfortunately, they were not able to get anything off of the back of that, and Gen G's solid, consistent play eventually suffocated T1.
And even with some mistakes from Chovy, his Talia was phenomenal when he was given those kills and had that Leandries. He was just always applying the cloak. He was always applying Chovy. His Talia was phenomenal when he was given those kills and had that Leandries. He was just always the ability to pick targets. And our observing team did such a fantastic job, I think, of illustrating how oppressive Gen G were. They're grouped up as 5 around Baron. As T1, if you're watching this as a fan and you don't really fully understand the reality of how quickly Gen G can turn and blow somebody up, you're probably thinking, why is T1 walking towards Gen G? Like, that seems like a bad idea. But they have to, because they don't know they could be doing Baron. There's just literally no information. There's no vision. That mid-prio of that inhibitor that they got just means T1 can see nothing. And if they sit back and let the Baron go, the game ends. If they walk towards Gen G and get engaged on, the game ends. It was a choose-your-own adventure there from that point in time. And
yeah.
For